It's gonna fall off. Fall off.
It is. It just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Hello, one and all. My name is Tilek, and we are here again with some more Bear With Me. Now, last time we were wandering around in our parents' room trying to get some pictures deciphered, and the red man came, and we kind of controlled him a little bit. It was strange. We got to make a choice whether or not we fled out the window or attacked Millie, and I'm not sure what would happen if we actually did choose to attack Millie, if Millie would die. I don't know if the game is that morbid yet, so not really sure what would happen there, but I didn't want to kill her. I have a feeling that the red man might actually be a good guy. We don't really have enough to go on yet. For now, though, we are... Oh, I remember. We were trying to get into the attic.
Be careful, you two.
Well, that's all you had to say about that. Okay, so I need a big stick. That's what I remembered. It's been a little while since I played, so I had to try and remember how to get up here.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Wow. Alright, so what do we have? We have a wooden board.
Come on.
I don't know. Tape.
This won't work. Are you even?
Yes.
I don't think.
Well, how do I get up there? I don't remember anything as to what was going on. Nothing that I can interact with is going to give me what I need. What am I missing? See, these are not the types of games you can take breaks from. Well, let me tell you. Can't go down the stairs.
It's locked.
Can I break it? Smash.
Do what with it?
Smash it!
Come on. Do what with it?
Pick the lock. What am I gonna do? Do I have a journal or something to tell me kind of what I've been doing? Stuff. No real journal.
We should really go to Paper City. Where did you say the entrance was?
That's a great question. Can I answer that question?
A book titled Objection, Your Honor. The most commonly used phrases in TV courtroom dramas. I'll allow it.
Can I poke a vase with a stick? No, I'm probably not
Come
going
on.
to break things because my mom would get mad. Yeah, you go in there, bear boy. Can I combine?
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you! I need something to use as some kind of hook. And I would want that rope.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
Because Ted didn't unlock it. Dick fuck. I need to be able to... Can I, like...
Do what with it?
twist it into a hook? There's gotta be something else in my room then, right? Is it hiding in the closet?
I can't use that. Come on. Are you...
Yeah, go inside. What are you... What's even the problem here?
Are you...
Those could be what I need, but how do I open it? That's not the button.
I can't use... Are you...
Just gonna use
I don't
the
think...
classic case of use everything on it until it works.
Are you...
What?
That actually worked? You just unlocked something with an old rusty nail? How convenient is that? That's just lazy writing.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Snoop. Of course it worked. My genius knows no bounds.
So that's how we're gonna play the game, huh? Things that don't make sense because you're a little kid. Taking the hook thingy.
Yay, I got the hook thingy. I bet this will be super useful, like, really soon.
Uh-huh. Yep, yep, sure. Can I fix it with
This
tape?
won't work.
Can I fix it to the
This
thing?
won't hold on its own.
Uh-huh, yeah, can we do that?
There.
Oh, yep, there
now
we go.
I can have higher aspirations.
I like how I used the entire roll of tape. But that's fine, we're making progress into the attic. You still weren't tall enough. How did you do that?
Millie, Rust, and the mugshots all escaped through the east tunnel. It's closed off now. We've heard from several sources now that the police commissioner had ordered a lockdown. I was starting to wonder, was it to keep everyone at bay till they catch the person responsible? Or was it to maybe keep someone out? It's too big of a coincidence that all of this started to happen at the same time I left the city, and now I find myself unable to return. I've come across the Mugshot brothers, but as expected, they've run cooperative. Wise guys. Reasoning with them is a fruitless effort. However, the little information I got from them could be useful later. They seem nervous. I mean, more than usual. We found some clues around the house that could help us find Flint, but so far, everything is leading nowhere. I've examined the evidence myself, but can't connect the dots yet. It seems appropriate that the last case in my career would be like this. Everyone knows the story. The detective only has a couple of days till retirement, but then the lady in distress shows up and begs him to help her out. He decides, against all reason, to do this one last thing, but the case proves to be his hardest yet. Somewhere down the line, the detective gets shot. Fade to black. We had a run-in with the main suspect, the man in the red hood. He gave Millie quite a scare. Who knows what would have happened if we had gotten there just a little late. It was getting more obvious now. He's the one responsible for Flint's disappearance. We had to table all of our options, and we decided to go back to Paper City. I have an informant there that could know some things, and that's our best bet at the moment. Red, it seems, wants to get to Amber, so I figured I'd draw him out. Best place to do that is the city. I need to level the field, coordinate with the police, and to set a trap. After we get him cornered, I'll make him talk, and we'll find out what happened to Flint. Let's just hope it's not too late.
So it's just gonna be the attic, isn't it? Bam, it's the attic. Your mustache moved. Anything in this desk?
It's locked.
Can I use that nail again? Hey, I still have my hooky hook.
Do what with... Do what?
Whatever.
I'll take it with me, just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
Uh-huh. Well, I have a candle now.
A bucket. That's a funny word. Bucket. Bucket.
I agree with you.
Are you hungry, horsey? Ted, do we have a wooden carrot for him? Just some random attic stuff you'd usually find in an attic. There we have an old bean can. Is it empty? Full? Who knows? The mystery is part of the fun. Then there's some bag of something. flower, maybe? A bunch of boxes filled with ugly clothes?
Uh-huh. You know, you could find out. What's up, little scruffy dog man? Oh, I like your mustache.
Good evening, officer.
Oh my god, Miss Ashworth, is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. He might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Well,
So sorry.
that's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
It's gonna fall off. Fall off.
It is! It just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself.
'cause you're a
My
dog.
fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god!
Stevie, do you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber, anyways?
Hey,
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
aw, that's so cute. Thank you, Brian.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt, whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position.
To discuss such matters, yeah, I know. You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now.
Zing!
Can't you make an exception to let us pass? Just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm a huge fan, but orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Dave, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
So, what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
To the Batcave! Oh, you mean that thing that you wouldn't let me go back in for some reason?
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is Teddy Bear. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay, never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in. and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
Ow, quick. Can I
There.
next?
Now we just need something to use as a stamp, and we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
She just turns away. She's like, you're gonna get punched in the face. Okay, so do I have to make the stamp? How do I make a stamp? Ooh, the candle wax might be used to affix the stamp. I don't really have anything to make a stamp out of.
An extensive collection.
What do I make a stamp out of? But I don't have stamp making materials. Whatever, I have to go talk to the bunny folk. Into the hallway. Into the ding. Oh, cool. I can double click on stuff and go faster. Oh no, except for this room. Hurry up, bear. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. What's up, bunny boy?
Lowlifes. I guess they are.
No, this button.
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You two remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember having a crush. Then she saw me one day and called the cops. Now I'm a registered stalker, amongst other things. Any leads on...
That's...
Nothing. I faintly after a while...
Wait, he said something different that time. Whatever.
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Common courtesy for the kids. I'm playing the clarinet again.
Can't you do it for the kids? Think of the children, for God's sake.
What kids?
You know, just some kids. I don't know. It's an expression. Would you do it for Amber?
I would do it for Miss. But something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight, or you finally lost your mind, 'cause I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
Just like stick your head through the hole.
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. An interesting method to the madness. You gave me a pencil. Interesting. That'll be where the... Ooh, and then maybe the stamp can come from over here.
There. Does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
I've made them myself. Some guy at the local store has a bunch of these. Muffin Man!
The Muffin Man gave them to me.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. Amber gave them to me, obviously. They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance. There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So, how about you hit the old dusty trail?
What's your business? You just kind of seem to be standing around.
There. All sorted out.
You didn't hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that cop boyfriend of yours.
Wait, but what about the stamp?
Are you even
But it doesn't have a stamp.
just shy? I have a similar one in my.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
I thought they would say something about that because that's the lamp that keeps appearing for the autosave. Go through. I don't think it's gonna work because we didn't stamp it.
I don't think so. I don't think.
What? You told me to come up here. Is it the stamp?
Good evening, Miss.
Is he making fun of us?
Not yet.
Oh my lord. So I gotta figure out the stamp.
It's locked. Do what with?
Can I, like, use the flashlight to
I
burn
can't
the
use-
candle? No? Alright, go back down. Let's head to my desk. We might have stamp-making materials on my desk. I don't see anything in here that I can use for my stamp! Can I pull the vase down? I was trying to use the board, but I have the hooky thing now.
I
Can do
can't
that?
use that.
Oh, the other one.
I can't use that. I don't think so.
No. Wait, I see it.
We'll have to find another way.
Okay.
I'll take this key with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
Blah, 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 keys. Okay, there's only one thing that's locked besides my brother's room. Okay, we're getting back on track. So, key, we have. We're running out of inventory space.
Hey, the key fits. Let's see what we have in here. I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set.
Uh-huh. Okay, we've got to have what we need now. So, the candle, I think, is going to be used as, like, a glue.
There, now I got a stamp. All I need now is some ink.
Oh. It's not a glue. It's not a stamp as in, like an envelope stamp. It's a stamp like it's a stamp. So I used the candle, I carved a design into it.
Messy. Hopefully I won't get it all over my pockets.
It's fine.
All done. Wow, forging documents is a lot of work.
What? Level up! I guess I get to keep the stamp for some reason.
I don't think so.
I want to stamp other things.
Come on.
I want to use the wet stamp on Ted. Whatever. We did it!
Here you go, Mike. Signed by Jim, Mayor Mills himself.
Yes, here it is, and it's like totally real and not at all fake.
Well, everything seems to check out. Wait a minute. And enjoy the scenery, Miss Amber, Mr. Ted. It's a beautiful view of the city from here. Have a nice night.
You too, Brian.
Good night, Byron.
What? Wait a minute, and also don't. Okay.
All right, I guess we're going back there. You ready, Ted?
Give me a minute. I thought I left that place for good, you know. What about you? You haven't been there in some time, doll.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we have a case to solve.
You're right. Let's go.
Excelsior!
It kind of feels like going home.
God damn it. It really does.
Ted, I never asked you. what happened to your former partner?
He grew up.
That looks cool. Oh, that was short. Alright, so that was interesting. I really enjoyed that. Honestly, I kind of thought when I got this game, because it had 3 different episodes, I thought that it would be... I thought it was like 3 whole games. Because, like, I don't know anything about this game. I really don't. And so I kind of just thought, like, this game's been around for a while, maybe, and it's just, like, game after game after game. And it's just like, this game must have been so popular that they made 3 sequels. Kind of like Deponia. Deponia has, like, at this point, like, 4 or 5 games. It seems to be a relatively popular game as far as point-and-click adventures go. So I kind of thought it was like that. So I was expecting this to actually have some real length to it. And apparently that was wrong. Apparently it's not so much 3 games as it is like 3 episodes. So each thing is an episode. It's just because it had a different save file basically for each episode that I thought they were much longer. I didn't expect it to be so short. So that's interesting. So it really is just like one game. But it's done in the style of like Long Dark or what's that? Squaresoft's The Strange, Life is Strange. So it's all one game, but they released it in episodes. So that's what this seems to be. So there's 3 different episodes, but that's the end of episode 1. So we will pick up on episode 2 here a little down the line. So for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments below. And I will see all y'all next go.